up, y'all? Ivan here from the Ivan Rides YouTube channel. It's another rainy day here in New York City, so we are on the Handlworks modified Zooz 750 and we're doing another wet weather commute. So sit back, relax, enjoy the ride. It's good to have you on board today. Just a quick reminder, I am affiliated with the following companies, so if you want to support the channel, there are going to be affiliate links and affiliate codes down in this video's description. Using those links and codes will generate a small commission for the channel that helps me with the operating costs while helping you save money on something that you are planning on purchasing. So I appreciate your support. So you're probably wondering, Ivan, we just had a single perspective video last week. Why are we doing it again this week? No, that's a very, very valid question. Honestly, today was an unexpected inclement weather ride. I wasn't expecting it to be really raining like this. And also, this was not the video topic that I had planned for this week. It just so happens that after I got my work done on my mouth last week, this is the first day that I've been able to put on a full face helmet, and this is the first time I'm actually doing a ride with my camera equipment. I just could not comfortably get it on my face, and I've just been wearing like my new Fend helmet. If you guys saw that on some of the Instagram posts, that's what I've been wearing because it gives me space on both sides of my face for the swelling. But today is a good time to finally put on a full face helmet and record. And it just happens that it is a really crappy day outside. So really good news is, going forward, all the work that needs to be done is done. So I don't have to deal with a dentist or surgeons anymore, at least for the remainder of this year. And that means we're back on track with our normal recording schedule. Hopefully I can finally knock out some of the videos that I kind of lost over the last, let's see here, 9 days. And really interesting. Remember how I told you guys at the beginning of the year when I was doing the, what is this called? The New Year's resolutions video, that my goal was to kind of be healthier, live healthier. Ooh, this is probably the first time during the day that you guys get to see the USS Intrepid. That's the museum here. Pretty dope, right? But yeah, like I was saying, at the beginning of the year, I mentioned that I wanted to be healthier and I wanted to get into better shape. So the good news is, when they weighed me and everything like that during my right before my little surgery there, I was actually pleasantly surprised with the weight that I saw. I was 176 pounds. I don't remember the last time that I was under 200 pounds. Like, y'all remember, I think at the end of last year, I was hovering around like 2 something. So over the last 8 months now, so it is the middle of August, just kind of watching what I eat, being a little bit more mindful, going back to fasting, and then just leading a more healthy, active lifestyle while also kind of maintaining what I'm eating. I was able to cut down like almost 30 pounds. During Electric Wednesdays, I don't necessarily hold back either. I still drink responsibly, I eat responsibly, a lot of pizza, but you know, I'm still kind of pretty balanced there. Like when my wife and I go out, we also don't hold back on the food that we eat. I'm not like, we don't go to a steakhouse and I'm like, well, I'm gonna order a salad. No, I'm like, yeah, get me that 30-ounce New York strip, give me the dry rub, give me the give me the extra butter, give me all of that. So really interesting that I'm down to 176. I guess now the goal is to kind of start doing getting calisthenics into the equation, because we're kind of like halfway to the goal for my needs so that I can ride again next year. So the goal is add some calisthenics, and then from there, maybe, just maybe, we'll start going back into the weight room. But my goal isn't necessarily to bulk up to where I was back then. So we're just gonna do like a classic squats, push-ups, pull-ups, dips, and if I can get like overhead shoulder presses done in a body weight position, I'm totally in for that. So I don't necessarily want to go back to the gym and kind of regain my size. Also, you know, the drawback for regaining size again is my tailored clothing won't fit. I am a little bit like leaner, and also I have less mass than I used to be at, like 190, like 8% body fat. So I don't want to honestly go back to that. Almost slid out there. That's why I'm going really slow, because my sometimes when I hit a bump, the places that they cut open in my mouth like ache a little bit. So I'm going a little bit slower than I normally would. Also, the rain prevents me from going a little too fast as well, because I'm sliding out and I'm going maybe 14 miles an hour here. So I don't want to slide out. But yeah, like I was trying to say before I got distracted by all the sliding, I don't want to go back to the lifestyle that's required to be that heavy. I don't want to have to plan my macros. I don't want to have to plan my meals. I don't want to have to heavily supplement. I don't want to be on all the vitamins and the protein shakes and all of that stuff that's required to be at that size. I don't need to be like a natural bodybuilding competitor that's 4% body fat and perfectly symmetrical. You know, I just want to be happy. I just want to be chilling. Spend a lot of time in that world, and again, just happiness for me is key. But we are approaching, I guess, the halfway point here of this video. So if you like what you're seeing so far, I gotta raise my feet here a little bit, and you want to see more videos like these, please consider giving this video a thumbs up, as it really helps out the channel. It tells me, the creator, that you like this style of video, and it tells the algorithm that it should be shared with more people. Oh my god, I see lightning. Oh, and I'm sliding out. It's so sketchy. Leave a comment down below if you have any questions about this build or anything like that. And if you really want to support the channel, I'd love to have you as part of the IRV Labs family. On the bottom right over here, you're going to see my logo. If you click on that, it'll automatically subscribe you to the channel. Be sure to turn on the notifications so I can notify you anytime a video comes out. I do a video every week, every Friday at 8 a.m. Eastern. So you don't want to have to worry about that. I'd love to have you there with the bell icon. Oh God, look over there. It is so... Oh my God. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it is pitch black over there. Like, I do not want to be involved in that kind of rain on my bike. Hope y'all can still hear me despite the rain, because remember the last time we had this setup with no microphone in the rain? It sounded like we were underwater because water got into the microphone. Oh, ow, that hurts so much. Oh, I feel that in my teeth. Y'all, it was not supposed to rain this early today. It was supposed to be like rain at 9 o'clock. And that's what it said for like the last day. But that's the problem with New York, you know, it's so unpredictable. And oh my God, the wind is really picking up. Oh no, I can feel the heavy rain above us. It's like basically pitch black. And I don't have my camera set up for night settings right now, and it feels like night settings. I may switch to night settings once I get under the bridge over here, because it is getting really dark, and I might hide from the rain for a little bit. I don't know yet, so we're gonna see. You know what? I am gonna pull in here underneath the scaffolding and then switch to night settings, because this rain feels super heavy right now. Hold up. Lord have mercy. Oh my God. It's really coming down. Okay. I'm gonna wait here for a few minutes, y'all, and then I'm gonna switch to night settings. Right, y'all, so I've been hanging out here for the last like 30 minutes. What I'm gonna do is I am just going to risk it here and just try to get home. Oh God. Again, this rain was not even supposed to happen till like 9 o'clock, and this is some heavy duty stuff. I've switched y'all to night mode here, so you're gonna see a change of, I guess, maybe style or perspective or the way it looks. It's all of a sudden like really cold. I wouldn't say really cold, but it is just chilly. So we're gonna stay on mode 1, and I'm just gonna have to ask y'all to pardon the squealing of the brakes, because this is all you're gonna hear. I'm staying in mode. Oh man, the bike is like sliding on me on these things. I just barely recovered from last week. I don't want to add anything else that I need to recover from. My shoes are drenched. My trousers are soaked underneath the rain pants, and I'm starting to feel the slowly turning. I'm starting to feel the water get in to my rain jacket here, and I can feel it on my shirt on the inside. Okay, it feels like it's letting up, so maybe we'll just make a rush for it over the bridge. Oh, jeez. Maybe should we wait? Nah, we'll just risk it. It's okay. We can always wait on the other side. Oh, so nice to be dry. They did say, look at that. They did say New York City has become a subtropical climate, and I will tell you, this is pretty tropical looking. I think I made a mistake here. We might go chill on the other side of the bridge. Oh my God. Nope. We're stopping. We are stopping. And I don't know if I'm going to resume recording, but if you see something after this, when I do my outro, then fantastic. We'll record that. But, man, I am cold, wet, and oh my God, this is heavy rain. Yeah, I'm gonna go under the bridge here and we're gonna hang out. That was freaking crazy. I am drenched, absolutely drenched. Let's turn that off. And we're gonna wait it out, so maybe I'll see you guys in a little bit. Actually, let me hang out under there. Let me just pedal. You can pedal the Zooz with no battery. That's we're going in here. Yep, that was not a smart move. Thank God I was going slow. Oh God. Oh God. Okay. First accident on the Zooz. I hope my knee's okay. Oh. So, yo, just got to see my first crash, and the crazy thing is, the good thing is, that was at like 2 miles an hour. I completely forget that the edges of the sidewalks are made of metal, and because of that, I actually had to straighten out my, my stem here when I get home. I feel a little stinging from my knee, so that means I probably have some cuts there, but you know, it happens. This video comes out the night we're going to have a 718 night ride, so we're gonna have kind of like this impromptu group ride. Carlos has always talked about doing kind of like a weekly or every so often type of group ride in Queens where we can do some night rides, and I'm gonna try and record that. It's going to depend how we feel, but yeah, that's going to be Friday, and it's going to be 6 p.m. arrival at Flushing Meadows Park, and 7 p.m. kick stands up. That little crash has me a little timid right now, because again, those bits of metal that are exposed are just so dangerous. I've been sliding the whole time, like throughout this ride home, so I might have to, yeah, if I'm gonna stay here, I have to go a little bit faster because I can hear the cars behind me. Yeah. A little bit here, but oh no, they tore up the road. Oh. Talk about adding insult to injury here. But yeah, again, I just kind of wanted to recap with y'all this ride, and I wanted to say thank you again for coming along. You know what? I am going to slow down, and I'm going to just take the bike lane here. I am going to take this easy. I'm not risking it, but yeah, thank you again for coming along. I appreciate y'all, and if you see this on Friday and you're in New York City and you can make it to Flushing Meadows, the big globe, the one that the spaceship crashed through in Men in Black, we're gonna meet there at 6 p.m. But yeah, thank you. And I get that the videos only come out about once a week here, so if you wanna kind of just keep watching and watching some of the older stuff, there's a ton of playlists on the channel that you can check out. We have everything from more inclement weather rides, full commute experience videos, overviews, reviews, first impressions, group rides. So whatever is tickling your fancy for the day, there's a playlist made for you. We even have playlists around the specific PEVs that exist, that have come in and out of the channel over the last 2.5 years. So enjoy yourself. Thank you for your support. Thank you again, and I will catch y'all on the next one. Peace out, everyone. Bye.